Hey, welcome to Roasted-Newt. I'm Michael. I'll be your reader for the next whatever or so, however many minutes I go for. I got this Power Ranger today. I don't normally show toys and stuff on this channel because I do have another channel where I collect toys and stuff, but this is my tarot channel. But I wanted to show you this because um, I'm just gonna do whatever this video, but I will pull some cards in later. But I wanted to talk about this because when I pulled this card first, just to get an idea of what theme I was going to talk about, and this is children and inner child and stuff, and I feel that because it's like almost Christmas, it's like a time for the children. Like remember when you were a kid or whatever, how exciting Christmas was, and how on TV they'd always have those nice snowy cartoons and listening to Christmas carols. And I don't know like what you believe in, but I don't believe it in as much anymore. But when I was a kid, Christmas was a very special time. And I was born in 1988, and I remember a lot of the cartoons that I used to watch. Like they were like superheroes like this, and I really thought like when I was playing by myself or with other people, I was like, I am the Red Power Ranger, I am a Ninja Turtle, I am a Street Shark, I am Duke Nukem, I am the Doom Guy. That's who I was, and I always wanted to be like a superhero, and I always pretended to be like an army man or a fighter of some kind, or I was like meant to be a fighter, but then I just became like a bit of a musician slash tarot reader. But yeah, so it was all about like being a superhero and like saving the day. Notice how all those cartoons in every episode they get into trouble and then at the end they save the day. What I'm trying to say is I believe that when we were growing up, it was the media that was aimed at us was designed to make us want to be strong. Like Dragon Ball Z, for instance, like that was like very influential on a lot of kids because of like the courage and strength that the characters had to go through, but and nowadays it's all like gay, no offense, like it's just kind of weak, like I don't like it, but it's just how it's evolved. Anyway, I'm just rambling, but this is what I'm trying to talk about. Children now. I feel like the universe and the spirits are encouraging us to be childlike and have a laugh and just let our hair down this season and kind of do things that don't do anything new. Just do what you always did when you were a kid. What did you want to be when you grew up when you were a kid? What did you want to be? By the time I was a teenager, I wanted to be a rock star. And I got into music when I was a teenager, and I spent 23 years practicing music. So I got my first guitar in 2002, and I practiced it all the way up until today. So if you want to check out my music, check out The Disorderly Fashion on YouTube. That's my other channel. And if you want to check out my gaming channel, my action figure channel, it's I Love Toy Guns on YouTube. Wow, the King of Pentacles. So, I don't know. It's kind of. I pulled an all nighter, but I couldn't sleep. I was too excited about things, and um, I wanted to make 2 tarot videos in one night. So I made that other one, the previous one, like last night. And now it's in the morning, and I want to make this one. But what I'm getting is be like a child, but still be disciplined. And wise with your finances and earthly jobs and stuff. Like, doesn't mean you can't venture out into new territories that you're passionate about, but also, like, don't throw away your old self. You know, you've got like experience and wisdom within yourself that is valuable. So, as I was saying before, don't do anything new. Just do what you've always done. If it's working, you know what I mean? Like, I don't mean what you've always done. I mean something that you've always been good at or something. You know, like if it's having a laugh or being peaceful or anything good that you can do, just keep doing it, and then you can start to take new paths toward things you're passionate about, and you're driven towards those new avenues. Yeah, and if when you do look after yourself and make sure all your things are in order and proper manner, and you do take this new path, it will complete you. So I'm just going, whatever's coming to me, but something about stepping out into the world with something, coming out into the world about something, exposing something. Oh, I get it. So this is about, let me go back here. So in the 80s, like the late 80s and early 90s and stuff, like when kids were born in that age, that time, there was a certain energy and way the earth was spinning at the time. And these people are people that have come back. So they're kind of like, how would I say, reincarnated from a long time ago, or maybe even just, higher realms and stuff. But we fell down. But we have a few different missions to do here on Earth, and one of them has to do with the wisdom of this Earth that we already have, and another mission has something to do with taking steps towards these new passions and new ways of expressing our energy, and then also completing the cycle and coming out into the world with your message and leaving your mark on the world, and then going back home to where you really belong. So yeah, just let me have a little break for a sec. And if you're having problems with all I can say is don't be afraid, but be reasonable, but don't be afraid, because if you're having some kind of spiritual experience, or if you have some kind of demonic experience, or some kind of presence or something, and you feel it's kind of evil, just don't be afraid of evil things, because they're just there for you to overcome, really. Like, and they're just shadow sides of yourself, you know. Yeah, like, don't. The more you fear something, the more powerful it gets. Yeah, like I was saying, the King of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, it's about being stable and spending wisely and making sure you've got all your things in order before you step out into this new path that you want to take on the world with. Yeah, and this new path might involve like a team, a creative team, or you might need to get people on board with like the project that you're trying to work on. So collaboration could be key. Wow, more pentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you're a beautiful person, and you deserve to be treated beautifully, and you need to look after yourself. So basically, I'm just getting that all you're really searching for is yourself, and you've got all the answers within you, as I always say, but the cycle's going to be complete, and it is a cycle. So, but you can break the cycle if you want. But that's when you tap into a higher dimension by going through the cycle first. Then you can break it. Alright, that's all I've got. It's really intuitive and deep, but I hope that resonated with you. If this message resonated with you in any way, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tune in next time for more. Don't fight. Have a good night. See ya.